happy Monday the 29th of June. Whoa! Okay, Sam, you need to turn your sound off on the computer. Whoops! Hi. Yes, and this is what it feels like to be Monday here. It has been a bit of an interesting morning already. Sorry, let me just get this right. Oops. I need to go back to where I can see the comments. Here we go. Okay. Hello to everyone. Okay, I need to do my little romper room hello. I don't even know if that's a program in the States, but a lot of us Aussies grew up with it here. Okay, so hi Yvonne, Felicitia. I get that wrong every week. I am so sorry. I will learn it. Julie, Charmaine, Tracy, Tammy, Susan, Karen, Dawn, Jennifer, Connie. Did I say Connie already? Ash, Erin, Natasha, another Jennifer. Hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a morning. So it is school holidays here once again. It feels like we only just had school holidays. We didn't because it was COVID schooling from home. But yes, it's I'm a little bit late this morning because I had the technicians out for our cutter, and they were helping. They were just fixing a few things because it had stopped working over the weekend. So that was this morning. Michael was over at the printer. I was looking after the kids at the same time. Everything was everywhere, all over at once. Oh, you had romper room in the US too. That's cool. You never know what is American, Australian, British, because we get such a mix of all the things here, or what is actually produced in Australia. Okay, so let me just, okay, hold on. I need to catch my bearings. I'm a little bit out of whack this morning. As I said, it's been a big morning. So please bear with me. The good news is Michael went across to our printer this morning, so I do have some previews. And I really quickly filmed them, so I'm sorry if the filming isn't fantastic. I literally have not edited it at all, which, I mean, to be honest, if you're watching me, you'd know that I'm really crappy at editing my videos and my photos. Look, in my defense, I was a photographer for 10 years. All I did was edit photos. I really, really don't like editing photos. So I'm really lazy with it. I apologize. One day it may change. But I do have a video to show you with a whole bunch of Celebrate stuff. I should bring this up. Oh, look, I updated it. Which you can kind of actually see in the background. There's some Celebrate bits and pieces back there. I'm getting an applause. Yay! It's not for me. So the weekly update. Okay, let me think. I forgot to get some notes before this because normally right before I come online, I say to Michael, okay, give me notes. And he went, we're good this week. And I'm like, okay. Not much, I mean, which basically means not much has changed in terms of shipping. Customer service, I know he's been getting on top of because the other day he's like, yes, I'm down to 20 in the queue. And then he woke up the next morning, he's like, back up to 80. So I know he's been working really hard on customer service and getting you all updates. Shipping is pretty much the same as what it was last week, which means anybody that we can ship to, we're shipping to. There is still quite a delay because there's hardly any international flights. That's not changing anytime soon. So there's still going to be delays. I have been a little bit slack on removing a lot of the posts in our Facebook group. And I got a notice this morning that there were 43 alerts in the group of people posting about shipping. Now these will be comments and stuff like that. So I'm going to be going through after my live and after I've gotten the stuff done that I need to today and just deleting all those out. it's not. I mean, we've already mentioned that why we're deleting them. I don't want to be going in there and say like, and people who are posting on, people as they're starting to receive stuff, don't want to hear, oh, I'm still waiting. Oh, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. And as well intentioned as you are, if you're one person posting about your waiting and you're wanting to find out if people aren't receiving tracking, we've put notices up saying that people aren't receiving tracking. We don't want, like, if one person does it, then, and we don't stop one person, what's going to stop 50 or 100 people from then posting the same thing? So this is why we're keeping on top of it, because we don't want people to just come into our group and then see a whole bunch of shipping notice, like people saying, I'm still waiting for my box, I'm still waiting for my box. So I'm going to be going through that. Stuff is on its way, and you may find that you'll get Note to Self probably earlier than, say, Sail and Sea and Lovebug. It doesn't mean it's lost. It just means that it's in a warehouse. They are clearing them through. It's literally the same update that we have on our website, on our Facebook group, on the past 3 lives. So it is still coming to you. It's probably not lost. A lot of people, as soon as they email us and say, I think my post is lost because it's late, they literally receive it the next day. So there is coming. They are coming. And also with the deleting of the posts, like some people write, oh, it's so great that you got yours, or this looks so pretty, I'm still waiting for mine. I'm going to delete those too. So don't think that just because you've put, because I've noticed a lot more people are getting around the deletion by writing something about the post and then writing about the fact that theirs hasn't arrived. I'm going to be deleting those. I'm going to be deleting those too. Okay. One quick thing before we move on to Celebrate. So I'm going to quickly chat about Note to Self. Note to Self, I mean, it's all gone now. But this week, so I wasn't on, I want to say last week, I was feeling really sick. Indy brought home, I don't know, you send these kids off to school for like 5 minutes and they bring home a cold. It hit us pretty hard here. She's better. I'm still on the mend because I haven't rested as much as I should. Michael is still on the mend as well, but he's getting back to it. So we were a little bit delayed last week. But I worked really hard one night and I stayed up really late and I got a whole bunch of the printables up for Note to Self. So I got the all the inserts, and the inserts were split. Oh, and I just remembered I need to get the dated back up. The reason why I pulled down the dated was because it didn't look like there were a lot of sales going through, not a lot of people were using them. But then we reran the numbers and Michael said that there's a few more people who have been using it that my report didn't pull up because I don't run reports very often. So anyway, they're going to come back. I'm going to try and do them probably today, so that way you've got time to print them just before the start of the next month. So they will be coming back. I will do the dated. They will be on the Luxe insert. The Luxe insert. Let me just show you this. Hold on. The Luxe insert listing, the Luxe weekly one. So because I split them out this month because I wanted to show that there was a couple of different kinds and that the kit ones are different to the Luxe ones. So I split those out, hopefully making those a little bit easier. The Lovebug Beautiful You is also up. Because I took so long in getting those out, I did them in the new format instead of the old one. So instead of getting like 16 variations, you could download 35. I thought that's the least I could do, considering it did take me a little bit longer to get them done. So, but they are done now. They are up. They are ready. The Celebrate ones are actually almost ready to go. So I won't be as far behind on the Celebrate stuff. So that's exciting. Now, let's talk about Celebrate. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to have a drink. Okay, so Celebrate shipping 15th to 18th of July, which is not that far away. Also, I can see that people are writing a few bits and pieces down. I will circle back around and answer those towards the end. because there's a bit of a delay, so it's really odd with the, otherwise I'm chasing my tail the whole time. So Celebrate shipping, it's currently on track to ship between the 15th and the 18th of July. We do have a fair few things still stuck in customs. Customs is really slow at the moment. I'm hoping that they release them soon so that we can pack everything. But I do have a video, which I mentioned earlier, of a whole bunch of stuff. It's probably about 7-8 minutes long. I'm going to show that, but I forgot to print out, I forgot to add in the standard stickers. So I'm going to show you a picture of the standard stickers, and then I'm going to jump across into the video which shows you a whole bunch of previews from this kit. So for those who are watching and don't know, this kit is our celebration for our birthday. It's 3 years this July. So this July it's 3 years from our first box. So we obviously started Planners Anonymous earlier than the first release. So we started it, I think, 3 or 4 months earlier than we released our first box. Because there's a lot of planning and everything that goes into a business like Planners Anon. July, our first box was Seaside, and it was so well received. We were just beyond so happy with how it all worked. And everybody's response to us, the Australian market, even though we released a summer theme in the middle of winter. And the reason why we did that is because my happy place is along the beach. So I wanted to do something that I felt really comfortable in, especially because I was putting myself out there. And to be honest, that part of it never gets easier. Announcing a new theme, announcing a new kit is still just as nerve-wracking as day one. But it's been an amazing journey, and I'm going to talk more about it probably maybe next week. But yeah, I'm so, I don't even know what the word, I feel very blessed, very thankful for how well the business has gone over the 3 years, and that's all because of everybody watching here, so thank you. Okay, so let me show you the previews. I'm going to do that right now. So I'll show you the stickers, which is just a page, and this was shown in the last time I did a live, and then I'll jump it straight into the video preview. And once again, I filmed it super quick this morning while I was waiting, or after the tech left, so I hope it's okay. So these are the standard stickers. The colours are bright, they're beautiful, they're very much the same colours as the Go Wild kit. Obviously there's no mention of Go Wild in there, but it's bright, it's colourful, it's beautiful, it's all based on a sunset. So here's the video, enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to show you through a bunch of stuff that we have for our Celebrate kit. Just a word of warning, we do have our little ones home for school holidays, so there will be some background noise, but I'm going to try and run you through these as quickly and as quietly as possible. So first we have the die cuts, and I went a little bit bigger this month only because I thought these would also make great cards. And I wanted to really put some artwork as a feature. So we've got our main girl. We have a little cracker. We've got some cute little balloons. We've got our cake, some gifts, a little gift tag, a birthday hat, some balloons. I really love these balloon sets, and some cupcakes. Oops. Some cupcakes with a little star on top, and another star balloon that matches the set of balloons, a birthday hat, a gift, a like a wine cooler and wine bottle, another wine bottle, another cupcake, a mocktail or cocktail, a little hooray. I really love this. I can't wait to use this myself. And some streamers. And then we have the art card, which says celebrate every day, and it's got one of the cupcakes. Now, if you're like me, I love to frame mine every month and have it on my desk. So that's a really cute way of utilizing that if you don't want to punch it and put it in your planner. Okay, so next up, I have the quote cards, which celebrate everything every day, confetti all the things, cheers, ching ching. Life should be celebrated. Don't forget to dance through life and eat the cake. And I love our little backing card too. Okay, and then we have our welcome card with the main girl on it, and which has a little intro and a whole bunch of information about what's in the kit. Now I'm just going to run you through. I don't have the standard stickers cut. Oh, there's another little die cut, little drink. It must have fallen out. Okay, so we'll do the standard papers and then I'll go to the additional. So these are the standard papers. So it's our purple sort of fun streamered background. We have and it's got a dark purple back. And then we've got a sort of a pinky coloured background with the cupcakes. And if you can see really lightly, it's got that streamered look in the background too. And then the last one is a dessert table / food table, present table, and it's got that orange which is on the cupcakes and the presents in the background as well. So that's the three. I don't have the vellum and the acetate yet. They're on their way. They're stuck in customs, but I'll show you those as soon as I can. And now we'll go over to the extras. So we've got the additional sticker kit. So we've got our main girl on the front and a whole bunch of streamers and some balloons as one of the corners and some ribbons in the corners as well. And then we've got our guy for the month and some presents, a whole bunch of gifts and all different sizes. So these can be used as dividers. And we've got our next girl and a whole bunch of really fashionable bits and pieces like for getting ready, and then a little dessert table and then a cake. This is obviously two different stickers. And then a whole bunch of cupcakes. And we have another one of our girls and she's got a whole bunch of like eating and drinking items as well as this cute little trolley. And then we've got two little circles and we put plenty of space. So if you've got a party, you can put that underneath in the details under here. A whole bunch of balloons as well. And then instead of the quote page this month, I wanted to have a lot of fun. I really, really loved the art for these, the sort of metallic foil balloons. So I wanted an extra page of just the numbers. So there's 3 sets of numbers there. And then we go into, so you've got the post-it sort of notes, the sticky notes, and then the dates. Then we've got our flat lays, so you get 3 of each kind. And it's got the planner, you've got sort of the makeup and getting ready side of things, and then you've got the outfit getting ready, and then you've got the flat lay of the table. And then you've got a double box, which is the dress and getting ready, and cheers with the trolley, and then the fireworks. And then on the second page, you've got the celebrate, and this will cut straight through the middle too. So it can either be used as 2 singles or a double. The fireworks, the celebrate every day, and then the cake. And this you've got 2 pages of, because I know so many people have messaged me saying that they loved having 2 options for this, as well as a super long divider. So this you can write in. And then we've got our 4 different colours of the standard like recolor page with the weekly view, some splashes, a couple of basic splashes, the post-it notes, and some little hearts. And then we've got our minis. Our minis are absolutely gorgeous. I can't love them more. I am absolutely in love with the main girl's purple hair this month. And as you may have noticed from last month, I think we made the change last month where you get 2 lots of the little minis. So each of the minis are paired off. And then you've got the minis individually as peeps and the more functional minis. So that's the additional stickers. And then the additional papers. We've got probably my favourite paper is this one. It's sort of like a wrapping. I would love to see this as a wrapping paper, actually. And on the back, it's got the yellow. And then we've got the numbered page. And on the back of that, it's quite yellow, so I wanted to balance that out with the grey. And then we've got a fireworks page. And on the back of that is the dark pink. So that's the main... so that's the additional paper pack. Now, the one thing I have been getting questions on is the Go Wild planner, which doesn't actually have Go Wild on it anywhere, but it does match this kit. It matches it perfectly, and we are getting in more stock of this. So it doesn't have Go Wild on it. It doesn't have 2020 on it. It's just a gorgeous generic planner. Generic. It's a melody planner, but it does perfectly match this kit. So if you are thinking about getting a melody, just put your your Celebrate kit in, and to celebrate all those amazing milestones in life, this is a great one to do it with. I hope you've enjoyed this little preview. Hey, I hope I didn't cut that off at the end. So they're the previews for our Celebrate kit, and it really is full of beautiful colors, and I love that so many of you are so excited to use it for your upcoming birthdays. And this is the thing, it's not just a birthday kit, it's any celebration. And I know at the moment as a world, we definitely need something more to celebrate. So this kit initially was going to be it was scheduled for June, so that way we would have it for July, but we decided to shuffle in Note to Self because it really felt like we all needed a little bit more self-care. And we I mean, at this stage, we'd already ordered everything, so we couldn't push it back anymore. And then we thought, well, if we push it back again, it's not going to be a celebration of our birthday as well. So I'm super happy with how it all came out. I'm actually going to start playing with it myself this week because I've been in a bit of a planning slump myself. I have been looking forward to playing with Note to Self, but I've been so busy. Every waking minute that I am feeling well enough to, I've been working. So I'm scheduling some time this week to actually get in and craft and play and really just enjoy making and creating again, because it's something that really does bring me so much joy. Is the Celebrate on your diary sneak peek? No. Okay, so the Celebrate thing was something I found at the shops, and when I go out, I went to the shops. Okay, now before anybody gets all upset, we have it's okay to do that here. Still socially distanced from all the people, not the puppy dogs. They were puppy dogs. I did not socially distance from the puppies. I got all the puppy cuddles. But I went out with Holly and we found a couple of different props, so grabbed a few of those, and yeah, just to sort of decorate when I do my. It's really hard. I wanted to find some confetti, but I couldn't find any in the right colours. I have to make my own. Sorry. So yeah, that's the kit so far. The die cuts are bigger, which is great because if you're making cards or dashboards, they really, really hold their own. Sorry, I just read a note from Ashley. Just stay socially distanced from us Victorians. Yeah, you can stay down there, guys. We don't want your Rona. Get rid of it. We were doing so well. So I'm glad that so many of you are really enjoying the kit, and there's so much more to come. I can't wait for the washi and the vellum and the acid. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to arrive. And the mystery item is going to be so much fun. I'm really, really looking forward to this kit. It feels like we need to celebrate. I mean, there is so much going on. Oh, sorry, Ash. There is so much going on in the world right now, and rightfully so. So I'm definitely not taking away from what's going on. It's very important and still needs to be continued. But at the same time, we need to find moments of celebration. So, okay, what next? Speaking of celebrations, I do need to remind you that something is coming, and I forgot to pull up the details on this, so give me 2 seconds while I bring the details up, because I completely forgot to look it up. Oh, there's somebody at our door. Sorry guys, wait a second. Okay, so so I have the details, sorry about that. And we've got a courier at the door. Thank goodness Michael's back home. Okay, so planner party. We're doing it based on the Michael's box. Is that planner goodies?
No. Mum's birthday present.
I tried. So it's going to be based around the Michael's box, which is based on Planner Babe. So I've issued a save the date for the 28th of July. It's a little while in advance so that people can order a box. I'll be ordering another box so that I can have it here in time at 10 a.m. AEST. So I started this at 11:30, theoretically, at 11:30 a.m. AEST. So it's an hour and a half earlier than what we started today. Now, the link that was in the notes from last week's live, pardon me. Oh, this is why I didn't come on last week, because I was worse than what I am now. There's a link beside it, in which case you can click that link and put in your own time zone, and it will automatically calculate our date to your date. So that is coming up. If you haven't already, grab a box. Okay, next up, one of my favorite sections, show and tell. So, oh my gosh, I can't get rid of this cough. Every week I do a show and tell, showing off a whole bunch of amazing creations using our kits. And I cannot tell you how much life this gives me. This makes me feel... I honestly, I don't even know how to put it into words. Seeing that people are using what we create here and it's bringing people joy and the creativity, whew, it's just, I absolutely love it. So please continue. Please keep sharing. And I'm going to share a whole bunch of what I found this morning. Okay, so here we go. Let me just get rid of that and bring this up. So the first one is from Nikki J Plans, and she's used the Michael's box to make a laminated page marker. Absolutely loving it. I love the glasses on this. They're a really big die cut, which is perfect for, well, actually this, and especially if you've laminated it, giving it that extra strength, it really works out well as a page marker. So well done, Nikki. The next one is also using the PA box that we did with Michael's. And this is from Runs with Craft Scissors. It's a happy birthday card, and it's a really sweet one too. I love this. Well done on this one as well. Now the next one is from Ashley from Plum Mashable, and it's a note to self, self-care bookmark. And I believe on the back of this, it's also got things that you could do daily and weekly for self-care. And I love that she's used the slots. I really love the slots in this kit. They are so cute. So thanks, Ash, for making that little daily reminder to look after yourself. Next up, we have this, which is using the Planner Babe weekly sticker layout from Soggy Muse. And they created, I should say, a weekly layout using the stickers. So we do have these, I believe, in our store. So if you missed out on the Planner Babe kit, you can still purchase goodies from this either in the Michaels box, which has its own different products, or the weekly sticker kit in our store. And we also have some washi tapes that coordinate that are still in this range. So make sure to jump into our online shop for that. And the next one is a note to self birthday card. Now, I would be lying if I said that I didn't have making cards in my mind when I created this kit, because I wanted a lot of sharing with this kit and also with the Celebrate kit. So it's giving me life seeing how you have all made cards and dashboards and so much pretty stuff with this kit. So this is from Carlo Plans and it is absolutely gorgeous. Well done. And also I love how they've used it looks like, I think it's the washi around the outside. Either way, it looks really pretty. Well done. And the next one we have, okay, so Tracy posted in the group, and Tracy, I've only picked 2, but I picked them for the variation, but she's done 4 weeks of planning with the one kit, so with Note to Self, and she's still got heaps left over, but there is so much variation within the 4 weeks. It's amazing. So like this is 1 week, and I'll show you the second week. So the 1 week is really pretty and pink, and the next week is for, I believe, her son's 8th birthday. And it's green, it's got the sloths. It's really well done. I'm loving how, and she's used all the browns. It's turned out really well. So if you want to see the other 2, make sure you join our group and check out Tracy's post in there. Now the next one is from Lillian Letters, who's been a little bit quiet lately, but I love their post found on Instagram. I love how they've used the download as the like a full page intro before the book plate, and she's got the little mini on the side with the book plate too. Love it. Well done. Next up, and I have seen this movement in the group, people making the ringed sticker booklets. Now, thanks Michelle, this is a gorgeous one. So for those who are probably newer to PA, we changed the layout of our stickers so that it would have a side border a little while ago. And this was the reason why. It was so that you could create really easy sticker books by just... Lockie singing. Sorry, I'm just enjoying. So we've made it, so we gave it the border so you could either put it into a planner or you could turn it into its own little booklet on its own. The next one is from Karen Williams, and it's a rainy days pocket. So this is actually a pocket, so she's used the acetate. Sorry. It's almost done. I hope you like his singing. This may repeat a few times over. So this is a rainy days pocket. So all those people who are like, I don't know what to do with the vellum and the acetate, this is a great example of what you can do. And it looks really pretty. And I think it's a 2-tiered layered pocket, because it looks like at the top there's a full pocket behind it where she's then put the stickers in behind that. I need to look at that in a little bit more detail. And then we've got from Nancy McKenzie well, she's actually decked out the whole planner, and I love the aqua colored planner because it matches the kit so well. But I just grabbed this one. It looks like she's done the tabs and everything to coordinate using the rainy days. It looks beautiful. And speaking of tabs, we've then got from Sandra. She's done a rainy days planner setup as well, again in a teal planner, and I loved the edges and using the washi and making tabs. I really enjoyed this. There was a lot more photos of this, but this one really showed the edging. So make sure to head up. I think this was in our group as well. Head over to our group to have a look at those in a little bit more detail. This one, oh, sorry about the name with the V at the start. This is a Sail and Sea Bujo spread from Karma. Now this is beautiful. I love the peekaboo on the side with the boat and the lantern and all the things. Gorgeous, love it. I love the creativity when people bujo, because it's so out of the box, and I definitely need the structure of some lines or some boxes just to help me get started. So I can really appreciate when people bujo, because everybody's talented, but wow. This next one I came across and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So the Peacock Ballet is probably one of my favorite kits because Indy is really into ballet now. She's really enjoying it. So this is from Smiling Loudly Plans. And I really love, it's a daily spread. I love that they've used they've got the scene with the girl doing the ballet inside the scene, and then they got the bag and the ribbon over and then the ballet shoes off to the left with all the bobby pins. I really, really enjoyed this. Thank you. And the next one is also from Karen from Itsy Crafty. She's done a Forest Falls weekly layout. Absolutely loving because we're in winter here at the moment, which means the other side, the northern hemisphere, is in the summer, which means that's not that far away. So Forest Falls is not that far away. So jump in, grab your Forest Falls, order it from the store. If there's any left, I think we've still got some TNs left, but not that many as well. And then the last one that I have was from Ali Loves to Plan. And I love the chunker discs that she's got on the top, which is apparently one of it's all of our stickers turned into a sticker book. So I think that is absolutely fantastic. It's so chunky. Thank you all for everybody who submitted. When I go into Instagram and I look up like the hashtag, sometimes it throws me stuff from like 2 years ago and some new stuff, and it's like, wow, okay. So I try to make sure that I pick more recent bits and pieces in there. So I try and do my best. Oh, Erin, thank you for sharing. I had to record my virtual ballet recital that day. I love Peacock Ballet. Ah, that's so cool. Indy has her first exam coming up. We're so nervous. I'm so nervous for her. But I think she's going to be, I think she'll do great. She's learning. She's only been doing it for about a year, and then we had all the COVID and it was really hard for her to learn, even though her dance school was amazing and did all the lessons online. So it's been a year, right? So thank you to everybody who submitted. And I hope you all liked the song in the middle of the Lockie is singing a lot at the moment, so I'm surprised it's the first time he's sung. You may get it again as we're going through the Q&A. I'm going to go through the Q&A now, actually. So let's do that right now. I'm going to read through what I've got so far and answer a few questions. And so feel free to write questions down now, because by the time I get down to them, I'll need, because of the delay. Oh, numbers are exploding. So it really is heartbreaking with COVID and how it's just spreading so much at the moment. I didn't mean to upset you earlier, Ash, as well. Good morning, sunshine. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Connie. And I'm so glad that you guys knew the Romper Room reference as well. Romper Room, sorry. Pearl, hi there, Sammy. I'm on a call with Lacey and Laura, and although they can't see you, they're on my iPad, they can hear you. I don't know if you're still on the call, because I think that was from early on. But hi, Lacey. Hi, Laura. Oh, wow. Romper Room is everywhere. Okay, I received Lovebug, but still no sign of my fave sale and see. It's probably stuck in a warehouse somewhere. Yeah, and this is one of the reasons why we're not doing the past kit sale yet, because we want to make sure that all the subscribers get their kits first. And things are they're still trickling out of storage, because I think what they're trying to do is make sure that more stuff doesn't get stuck in storage, so they're making sure everything goes through first. But they're dealing with like Christmas level parcel deliveries, in a time when they also have to socially distance and there are no planes and the world's a mess. So it's just taken a little bit longer. Thanks for deleting. Yeah, that's a reference to me deleting the shipping posts in the group. It just becomes too much, and then people don't want to join, like, be in the group, and I can completely agree with that. Loving note to self, my 10-year-old loves the sloths. Yay! Thanks, Caroline. I usually get a cold like every other month because I work with kids, but now I haven't had one since before Christmas. Oh, Erin. Is this because you've been stuck inside? I tell you what, once you get outside, so I got this literally like within a couple of weeks of Indy going back, and I get them all the time as well, so I feel you. So it has been very good for that. Printables, yay, I'll have a look and print tonight. The Luxe inserts are a great format, and I'm loving the extra printables. Yeah, we've tried to put in a lot of extra printables. We have been running a little bit short on time here, due to being sick and trying to update a whole bunch of templates. That's why some things haven't been, like, we haven't added back in, like and I think, who mentioned it? Jessica, the paper dolls, they'll probably make a return. It's just we got super busy because they have to be redrawn from scratch. So it's just a timing thing at the moment. Love your scarf. Thank you. It's one of my favorites. Look, it's so pretty. I love scarves. I love how pretty they are. I love the patterns. Yeah. So glad we found you, and so glad you put yourself out there. Thanks, Ash. Okay, can we get a sneaky of August? Asking for a friend. You'll have to wait till I always do sneaks after the 1st, and because today's live is a few days shy, I don't have it ready. So you'll have to tune in next week. I'm not giving away any secrets, but I think you're gonna love it. Love the colors. Oh, this must be me showing off the kit. Bigger die cuts. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yes, that was July. Like, we don't call it the July box or the August box because literally nothing in the kit is dated. You can get the inserts undated. Actually, the inserts which come with the kit are undated. So people were unsubscribing from us because we called it like the July box and because they didn't receive it in July. So we changed around the language about it. So what we say now is like the Celebrate kit, which ships July 15 to 18. So that's a little bit behind why we changed the language around the July box, the August box, and why you'll never hear us reference what month the box is in. Because you can use it for any time. Like, I hoard my kits based on when I feel they work for me. I believe, planning on crafting it and have got separate subsections of hobbies in there. One is buying the things. One is hoarding the things. One is using the things. I believe there's different levels, and I also like to do the hoarding. So I feel you. Those would have been great for this week. Mine and my daughter's birthdays are this week along with the 4th. I'm so sorry. As I mentioned, I did originally want it, but for July, but I just felt like we just really needed some love last month. And I needed to somebody messaged me and said, note to yourself, take a rest. I think Caroline wrote it when I posted all the printables that were up. Thank you for that. I really did appreciate. I was looking at all the messages, but I was just so exhausted and didn't get the chance to write back. So thank you for everybody who sent a well wish after last week. These are stunning, beautiful. I'm going to use them for my 40th in September. Big birthday! I would say what do you have planned, but we can't really go out. I hope you're at least having your own little party at home, because that's what I would be doing, just with myself and the family who live here. I'm hoarding this kit for July 2021. Yeah, see? Hoarding the kits. Love the numbers. Oh, good. Yay. I really, really loved how the numbers turned out. So I had to do a paper for them, and that's an additional paper kit. And I had to do its own little page instead of the quotes because I felt that I just needed more of them, to be honest. And I thought I can use them for so much. I could do like a 1 through 10. Like, one of the things I thought about doing was almost like what Ashley did with the self-care card, but like a list of things that I have to do every week, and then put the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 down on the list, laminate it, and then write over the top of it. The colours are beautiful. I love this kit. Gorgeous melody. Yeah, so the melody does match. I did have people asking if it did match. Yes, it does. And we are, I think I said this in the video, but we are getting more stock of this melody, this one. So if you want a kit to match, that is the perfect melody, and it's beautiful and it's bright and it's so lovely. And I think they'll be arriving next month. Hopefully by about mid next month. Fingers crossed. Get the kids to punch paper in the right colours. Keep them busy in the holes. That would be good, but my kids have my attention span. They'd probably do it 3 times and then give up. Actually, Lockie can hyperfocus. He has that. So with his autism, he has this really like tunnel visioned autofocus, but it usually means him drawing bubble guppies for like 4 days non-stop. Which, oh my gosh, you should see his drawings at the moment. They're amazing. Actually, he has started trying to create videos on his iPad. So I am very much looking forward to when he falls asleep. I'm going to check out what he's been making because I'm impressed. Sorry, I'm getting a bit sinusy. I do apologise. I ordered a Michael's box for a friend for her birthday. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Karen. Oh, tattoo. Sorry. Bye. I missed that. Okay, so now we're talking about, I am catching up. So now we're talking about, all the, what's it called? Show and tell comments. There's a lot of love. People just make, oh, hold on. It just skipped. Okay, we got it. Such a sweet little voice. Yeah, he loves to sing. And we love listening to it. Okay, Karen. Yep, there's a big pocket at the back for the stickers and an acetate pocket at the front. I made a tutorial on making it with Sail and C2. Okay, so head over to Itsy Craftsy on YouTube and you'll find out more. I've been hoarding Forest Falls for Northern Autumn. I can't wait to see what you make. Please re-release Forest Falls again. So we generally don't re-release. Sometimes we'll do it if we've got a melody coming. We don't have a melody coming because we've still got the planner, the Forest Falls planner left. But we do have a kit that you might like coming up. I need to say it. Just saying. I know you all love it when I say that. Just saying. There's a little one coming up that you're going to love. Well, it's not a little one. It's a big one. But you're going to love it. So buy a Forest Falls planner if you TN if you need one, because it's still gonna work. And I don't think there's many left. Exams are so this is talking about Indy's ballet exams. Exams are nerve-wracking but fun. It's nice to have a sense of accomplishment. Yep, I completely agree. I was just kidding. Oh, good. Thanks, Ash. Were there only 5 quote cards in Lovebug? No, there should be 6. Please contact customer service if you only got 5. There's always 6. Hi, Dee! And Sammy! Hi! I would love a Forest Falls melody. Fall is my favourite season. Yeah, we probably won't do one. Well, we won't because we need to sell out all the other ones that we've got first. Yes, we're still on the call. Oh, yay! Okay, so Tammy has said, I know you were working on a new Planner Babe TN. No, we are not. and a Christmas TN. Yes, we are. So we're not working on a Planner Babe TN, but we are definitely working on a Christmas TN. We've been working on Christmas this week. It's very exciting. In terms of what to expect, because I'm not going to show anything today, because first I don't have it loaded into my software, so I can't show you anyway. Think next iteration of Cozy Christmas, but not as snowy and cozy. A bit more... Words are not happening today. It's not as, like, it can be used for Christmas anywhere. I mean, I'm so used to, like, I've grown up in Australia my entire life, and we've always used, like, snowy winter stuff, even though on Christmas Day and Boxing Day you're usually sweating because it's so hot. The Tammy, the Planner Babe TN that you're probably thinking of is the, it's not Planner Babe, it's Note to Self. So Note to Self will have a TN, and I saw pictures of it. There's a few changes. It's good. You're going to want this. Hopefully the stock arrives in July. You're going to want this TN, especially if you love dark florals and pink. This TN is absolutely stunning. I'm really impressed with it. I can't wait to get it in my hands, but all the pictures that I've seen of it has me so excited. And it's a melody, sorry, not a TN. I got 2 in 1 week. Yay, Sandra! Lots of playtime for you. Okay, Wigglebutt. I'm sure I've said how much I like your name. Wigglebutt Crochet. I would really like the daily stickers back like they were without the circle. Any chance of going back to that? I got a lot of really positive feedback when I added the circles, so probably not. If you don't have the circle, where are you putting your number for what day it is? Like the date? It's hard. Look, it's really hard to please everyone. It's really hard. At the moment, the circles are going really well, so we'll keep them in. Okay, I received Love Bug this week. 2 more PA boxes to go, but I love waiting. It's actually exciting to see those beautiful pink boxes when I open up the mailbox. I know, right? I get Happy Mail too, and my stuff has just started coming. It's been in transit for like 3 months, and oh, it's so exciting. I'm like, yay, Happy Mail. Okay. Oh, Nancy. Okay, I work for UPS, and international shipping is still very sluggish. Yeah, because Nancy, as you would know, the all of our the freight that we send, to keep prices low, what they do is they use the cargo on passenger jets, and with so few passenger jets flying out of Australia, I mean, from memory, they have converted some passenger jets into cargo jets to help deal with the excessive amount of parcels at the moment, but it's still taking a long time to get stuff out of the country. But it is still coming, so just everybody, please be patient, and please be nice to Michael. I've seen a fair few demanding emails in there to him. There's not much we can do. We've just got to wait. And it's not that we have not done the dodgy. We have not specifically held back kits. We have not delayed your tracking. Just like DHL have not specifically delayed tracking on purpose. It's just everybody's trying to do the best they can. Where am I? Will we get plenty of warning for the Christmas TN? Yep. Aren't you with my first Boba on your birthday this year, and would love to use it for their Christmas memory keeping? Firstly, congratulations. I love Bobas. So I mentioned earlier that my pastor was a photographer. So I started off in families and weddings, and then I progressed into newborn photography. So there is nothing I love more than itty bitty newborn, and I say this because like I was used to holding them like this to put them to sleep. Itty bitty newborn baby hugs are the best. So congratulations. so excited for you. I am not lucky. No. Ovaries. Down. Down, girl. Will I be making a full-fledged planner? Jennifer, do you have microphones in here? Are you listening in on my conversations that I have with Michael? I'm not allowed to say these things. Shh. Maybe. I hate when it does this. Every now and again, it just jumps down to the latest ones. The scarf is beautiful. Thank you. I love scarves. I love them. They're so pretty. And I love it because if you're like out, you can like keep you warm, keep you cool, use it as a blanket. I love scarves. I just purchased 11 past kits because I'm obsessed with your work. Thank you so much for your support, Lisa. Wow, it's gonna be Christmas for you. Woo! Have fun. You need to be sharing the stuff in the group and online when you get them because I can't wait to see what you do. I love that you can just date it yourself. Did Michael show you the... Lisa, yes, I'm so sorry. I need to get back to you. That is my fault. I have you in my queue to get back to you. It looks amazing. I need to message you. I will message you. If not today, definitely tomorrow. I'm so sorry. That is my apologies. I am so sorry. I do need to message you. They look amazing. Okay, can somebody please tell me how much the Michaels box is plus shipping? So it's $29.99. Sorry, we use 95 here. They use 99 in the States. USD, but you can use coupons in it, I believe. I don't know if it's last week or this week, but there was a 50% off coupon, or 40% off coupon on it. I don't know how the coupon system works in Michaels, because when I went over there, I couldn't use them. But make sure you use a coupon because you can use it on there. And then plus shipping. Look, shipping at the moment, I know it's expensive to get anything shipped, and it's a big box, so it's going to cost a lot to ship it anywhere but the States. So what I did personally was I sent it to a friend in the States, and they shipped it on to me. So that's the best way of getting it. And then your friend can let you know the different rates between it. And it depends on who you go through, how quick you want it sent. And shipping at the moment worldwide, there's surcharges on all shipping, so it's more expensive now than what it was 6 to 9 months ago. Like all of the boxes that we send out at the moment, there's a surcharge on every single one. So shipping is costing a lot more globally. So you're gonna unfortunately pay more for shipping at the moment. I guarantee it's worth it. So you probably won't be able to get a Michaels box plus shipping cost and the exact amount because it is changing weekly or even daily at some points. Is the Michaels box a one-time thing, or will there be other boxes, and will PA be sold in stores? So there's going to be a second box. I'm waiting until I can share that. I need to get the go-ahead. It is a once-off drop, and it's only available online and not in stores. And it's only available at michaels.com. So that's not the Canada store or anything like that. Michaels.com only. And once they're sold out, that's it. They won't be restocking it. It's gone. I would love to do a third kit in there. So if the more people buy, the better chances there are of that happening. So buy up all the stock because the more that these get sold, the more chance I have of wanting to do another kit. I believe the second kit's already in production. I just can't talk about it yet. But yeah, if just please. Love your levels. That's hysterical and true. Levels. I can't even remember what I said 20 minutes ago. My levels. All I have in my head now is my levels, my levels, my levels. A bit of Sierra going on. Love your levels. I can't even remember. Yes, Nancy, totally a great investment, that's for sure. Yes, I hold my Forest Falls as well. I'm using Sail and Sea for July due to the red, white, and blue. Yes, that's why we tried to get it out. I mean, it should have been out in time for July, because I know a lot of people in the US like to use nautical type kits for July. So I did try and get it out. In a non-COVID world, it would have been there in time, I believe. Love the kits exactly as they are. They have a bit of everything, and just love, love, love. Thanks, Lisa. Can we have a kit with Lachlan's drawings? Thanks, Ash. Probably not, because they're all trademark stuff. It's all bubble guppies. I can't get him to draw anything else. I've tried. And I still need to contact Nickelodeon about that. But that's really sweet. I love that you are all interested in that, because that just warms my heart. Still waiting on my sale kit. It will get there eventually. I don't know what else to say. It's just the way things are at the moment. I'm not going to repeat the whole shipping thing that I mentioned earlier. If you need to rewatch, I don't know if you've just joined Endless Possibilities, but there's not much we can do, and even if we raise an inquiry, there's still not a lot that they can do, because it's probably in a warehouse just waiting on a pallet, waiting for it to be picked up and sent on its way. It will get there. We are finding that some stuff, even though they're over the amount of days that they are supposed to be shipped in, they're still arriving. So just patience, please. Can I just send you my paycheck? Thanks, Ash. What size frame do you use for your art cards? I use a 5x7 inch frame, and it's perfect because 5x7 inch frames slightly come in just a little bit, so the card sits perfectly. And I have taken the I think that's one by IKEA or Spotlight, and I've taken the plastic glass off so that way it doesn't shine on here. But I also like the texture, so I leave them off, and that has actually got about 6 cards in it. I literally just rotate them as I need them, or as I feel like I want it on my desk. I use Hobo and don't use it. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have more Hobonichi kits coming soon anyway, so that might work better for you. But that explains why you don't want the circle. Thanks for explaining that. Are there still digital kits? Yes, we're working on redoing those. Actually, you've given me an idea. I have been working on making those more efficient to create so I can pump them out faster. It's a case of I've had to do a lot of prioritizing this year, and obviously the kit gets prioritized first because we need to keep that going every month. So the digital kits have fallen aside, but they are next on the priority list after the Melody releases. And actually I started working on a note to self weekly kit as well, because that'll be released with the planner. Tracy, yeah, I think the days would still work without the circles because the date dots are white backed. And yeah, that is something that I have thought about as well. It's just a case of I need to sit down and test it. So that is, I just literally have not had time to change that when I did the big formatting a few months ago. I changed the other stuff and not that, but it is on here on the list. It's on the list. Any digital kits soon? I just answered that. Any updates on past kit sale? I think I answered earlier that we're still waiting for the shipping to all the past kits to arrive with customers, because we don't want to release them, have them sell out, and then people who subscribed then not be able to have access to it, that kit that they subscribed for. So we need some stock here to be able to send them out if it doesn't arrive, which we're obviously giving it a lot more time than we normally would because Rona. Okay. Will the Christmas planner this year be a Melody? Yes, we have moved on to the Melody instead of the our older style TNs. The reason why is because they fit, what is it, 11 different types of planners. Actually, so my friend Bess from Lights Planner Action put together a coil planner for me, and it fits really well in like this girl. Okay, this girl, if you want other inserts, she's just queen of insert design, and her coils fit marvelously inside our inside, and they're so well done. And look, she did a little one for me. And she's an absolutely beautiful, wonderful person too. So if you're wanting like a coil planner, and hers are all black and white, so whereas my inserts are color, so if you want a really nice full year planner that's black and white, highly recommend. She also does them unbound as well, so if you wanted to use our rings, you can order that. You can order them unbound or punched. I believe she does punched as well for the rings. Or if you want discs, you can order them unpunched and then punch your own discs. Kind of like how we do the discs. Oh, another courier. Okay, what's next? Oh, my chat stopped giving me all the updates. I thought I was at the end. Apparently there are some more. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, something for me. I heard my name.
Blades.
Oh, cutting blades. Woohoo. Now. Okay, I'm just trying to find out where I was up to. Oh, I didn't miss that many. Okay. Hey Sammy, yes, I feel like it's been a shame to miss. It must have been shame to miss out on a bit due to COVID, but I'm excited. If things keep going well, we'll be able to at least get some newborn photos. Yay! That'll be wonderful. And even if you can't get the professional ones done, just take so many photos. Like those first, sorry, I'm going to jump into pre-planner life, Sammy. The first 14 days, they change so much, and just take photos of like their little hands and their little eyebrows, and even like the little swirls in their hair. Nope, not getting clucky. Nope. No, I have my two. We're done. Down the iris. Okay. I saw some YouTube videos of Christmas digitals, bring them back to the store. Might be doing fresher new Christmas digitals with the new kit. I need to talk about it with Michael, but we're working on the digital range. It's coming. I get it. It's coming because I want them up too. Because I love using the digital range because I love doing the memory keeping thing, and I find that with the digital range on top of the kit as it is, you get so much more out of it. Okay, buying products, using products, hoarding products. Okay, Belinda. Please thank Michael for me. The Love Bug papers have been received. I will let him know. He's currently out looking after the kids. Oh, there you go. Heather's just said the Christmas printable kit is actually currently in the store available to buy. There you go. Okay, so there's a few people asking for the dates without the circles. Okay, on that point, if we're going to talk about this, because I have arguments with myself about this all the time. Do I put the writing to the left, to the right, or the middle? Because you've got to fit that circle in there, right? But then some people don't use it. And this is the introduction to Inside My Head When I Design. Does a Note to Self TN have a sloth on it? Please tell me that it does. I went more for the floral design, but that's not to say that the accessories are not going to have sloths on it. So stay tuned, because I'm working on some stuff. So it's not in the actual design, but it's like, so you know how Books and Botanicals was very heavily on the florals, but some of the accessories and like the inserts and stuff like that had the books through it heavily. So think about that. Think that's how it's going to go. Because I know not everybody liked the sloths, and I got some feedback from a fair few people that they weren't really into the sloths, which was, I mean, it was a little bit, because I thought they were cute. But I mean, you can't please everybody. But I went, look, you're gonna love it. Stay tuned. Giving away the info without giving away the info. Love the melody planner. Thank you. Will you ever do an A5 melody? I can't say yes for sure, and I also can't say no for sure. The issue is, well, one of the issues is melodies are really, really expensive to make. And a lot of people are buying covers that are super cheap, and it would be more expensive than a current melody because it's bigger, it uses more materials. So it's trying to, and our suppliers' prices are going up. It's like, it would be expensive, and yeah, anyway. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes. I'm just saying, I don't know. I would love to, but I don't know. Yeah, my daughter always says, it is what it is. The kit will get you. Sounds like my daughter. Okay. So I've still got a couple of notes that people have asked, but I'm going to do last calls for questions so that when I get to the end, that'll be it. Love the doorbell. Thank you. We have a Ring doorbell here. They're really good. Is that a B6 sized coil LPA planner that fits in the melody? Yeah, it is. My girl Bess does an amazing job. When she's done a sampler for me because I'm so indecisive and I use all the things. It's like a little bit of everything. And it's all undated, which is perfect because I can use it as I need to, as I see fit. But she just does the most beautiful, most consistent work I've ever seen. And I'm exceptionally fussy, like even with my own designs. And so when I got hers and I had such a strong, like I knew I was going to have a strong reaction. And her paper is beautiful. And so just, it's, yeah. Okay, you're going to turn me into, like, you're going to chuck me into planner girl mode where I'm just going to, like, gush and goo over everything. And this has already run over time. Okay. The baby conversation just so happens to coincide with my ovulation date. Find out with the kid it's going to be named Sammy, no matter the gender. Oh! That's so cool. Love the dates with the circles. I really like the circles. Oh, it's Team Circle. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I love the soft flowers. Okay, I know what you mean about the font placement on the date. The date dots are so small. People don't mind that they're day centered, and then I pop the date on whatever side I like. But everyone differs. Team Circle. Oh my gosh, yay for an A5. Yes, please, for an A5 melody. That's not a yay because it's not guaranteed. It's not even on the agenda at the moment, but I have been, no, I'm not even going to talk about it because it's nowhere near even guaranteed it's going to happen. Okay, what is the company for the coil planner that you're showing? It's called Lights Planner Action. It's run by Bess. tell her I sent you. Which makes no difference, but I'm loving that LPA planner. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, any chance of a second run of Blossom? I may be re-envisioning Blossom because it was such a requested kit. Do you have any pocket-sized tan covers? So the only pocket-sized tan cover we did was the Sunflowers and Sunshine kit. We do not have any of those left, and we don't have any plans to bring that size back because it didn't go as well as we had hoped. Which sucks because it was great for a wallet. I'll cast my vote for an A5 Melody too. Guys, it is nowhere near, like, it would be more expensive than the Melody. It like, because it's and it would be heavier, and I can't even talk. What are you doing to me? I'm gonna get in trouble for talking about this. I'm not allowed to talk about this. This is like stuff that I'm playing with design for next year. Look, you're even making me twirl my hair now. Stop it. Okay, maybe put the non-circled dots in the shops as something you can buy. The only thing is, like, we try not to put individual sticker sheets in our shop because we're just not set up for selling individual sticker sheets. And if we went down that route, there is something I want to do, and I don't, like, I barely have time at the moment to promote my kits because we're a really, really tiny team. It's like hubby and myself and some pack crew and Holly, and we are so small here that every thing that we do has, like, I do the cutting, I do the proofing, I did some packing. It's like we've just got to yeah, we can't go putting individual stuff in. Although I have floated the idea of like a sort of a generic pack that when we do a TN, that it will come out with that, which would have date headers in it. I don't know. Look, I have so many ideas in my head. You guys literally see maybe 20% of my ideas, not even 20%. I'll always say, yeah, you just purchased the Papers Christmas digital. I've got to get off this call because I just keep sharing too much stuff today. What are you doing to me? You're going to get me in trouble. Okay, last calls for questions. I hope the Weeks is great for a wallet. Just say it really is. The Weeks, it's the reason I made it to go so fat is so that you can put a wallet in on one of the strings. So when I was using it as a wallet, I had my Hobonichi in the back and then a wallet around one of the strings. And then that was literally and then I put my mobile phone in the back pocket. So it was literally just like a catch-all I could take out. Any plans of releasing the 3 months melodies? Oh, I thought we did. Okay, I need to talk to Michael about that. I'll talk to him about that today. Because that should be up in the store. So thank you, D. Okay, take a breath. We just get overly excited. Erin, I get excited too. This is the thing. I get so excited about launching new products, and about when people get excited, I feed off it. I definitely want a kit with lots of butterflies. That is also in the plan, in the schedule. That is in my list. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to head off, but I want to say thank you all for joining me. I went about 20 minutes over. I like to keep these to an hour. I'm not doing too well. But then again, I didn't have a live last week, so we've had a lot of chatting. Please go and buy this guy, this PA box from Michaels. Subscribe for our kit. Buy this guy if you want. Actually, you can't yet because we don't have extra stock in the store yet. We will have extra stock in the store soon, hopefully. Now I just sound like an infomercial. Thank you all so much for joining me. Wow, I'm really falling apart. I need some food. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. To those in Australia who are on school holidays, stay sane. Thank you all so much for coming in. Please stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask in the areas where it is needed. I know in Australia we're not doing the mask thing yet because the cases are low. If you're in hotspots, stay inside. Don't do the mingle. That was don't do the mingle. If you're in the States as well, or places that have a lot more corona, please also stay safe. Have an amazing week. Take care of your loved ones. And I will hopefully see you all next week. Bye.